Afternoon, wherever you may be. Welcome to another episode of your Average Day Joes. I'm your host, C.
And Jay, what's up? Oh, shit.
What's up, everybody? What's going down, guys? Happy Wednesday. That's right, midweek hump day, trying to get over it. And we are almost on that Thursday into that weekend tip, Friday, and then Saturday. So let's get it, guys. Thank God. And, every day stay blessed. I'm glad you guys are here. What's up with you, Jay? How you feeling, my man?
Excellent, bro. I fucking slept 9 hours
Damn, 9 hours?
for the first time in fucking how long, man? I've had 4 hours of sleep like the past week and a half, 2 weeks, dude. So I slept,
Oh, okay.
got up at 1 p.m., bro. Oh, it felt so good. Then I was like, you know what? Walked my dog, and then after I walked him, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna cut my hair, shave, long ass shower. And then, after that, I went out front, all five deer in front of my house by my cars. I was like, wow, they're just chilling. Shit was tight, man. And then I cooked, ate a big ass meal. Now I got showtime and then gym live later.
Nice.
I feel good. I'm so relaxed.
Yeah, man. That's how, that's the retirement life, right? That's what you're supposed to be
Right?
doing.
Finally, bro. Like, I mean, fuck, man. Like, finally, not one person had to come over and do shit today. Thank God, bro.
I know, right?
I was
No
like,
garbage trucks,
fuck,
no nothing.
man. No, dude, yeah, exactly. No sounds. No, like you said, no garbage trucks, no gardeners, no fucking cars driving down the street, no bullshit. You know what I hear? Fucking animals. That's it. Fucking beautiful, dude.
Exactly.
Best feeling, dude. One of the best feelings ever, bro. One of the best feelings ever.
Yep. I know all about it, my brother.
Oh, it's fucking great, dude. Like, it took, I used to love city life back a long time ago, man. It just started changing maybe 5 years ago where I was like, fuck that shit, dude.
I know, man. I mean, it's getting to
E-
me more and more
Every
every
little
day
thing,
too.
bro. No, because every little thing would get on my fucking nerves. Dude, every fucking neighbor I had just wouldn't shut the fuck up. That's why I was like, oh my God, man, I really need to get the fuck out of here before I really beat the daylights out of someone.
Right?
Every little thing, I could hear them closing and opening their fucking door. And I used to be like, I wanted to punch him so bad. Now it's complete solitude, bro.
Yeah.
Thank God. You know,
Exactly.
crazy. It's just crazy, man. It's a pure blessings, pure blessings.
Yep. And it
Mm.
looks like you got your haircut today. You looking fresh. That's what's up.
That's what I mean. I cut my hair. I just put my Beats pill in there, cut my hair, shaved, relaxed. He was out here watching a movie, sleeping kinda, and I was like, oh, this is perfect.
Yeah.
Like I specifically today didn't work on any boxes, no nothing. I was like, I'm just gonna relax, and then I'll plan all that out later tonight after my gym life.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I just finally took a day for myself to enjoy my new fucking house, and it felt so good. Like, oh, you know, thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Even I had so I don't know how I'm ever gonna get mail, but FedEx came today. Said I had some important documents and they walked right to my door. I was like, hey, how you doing?
Oh, really? They
It
came
was
right to your
so
door?
yeah, it was so random. I don't have a mailbox yet. I gotta get a ballin' ass mailbox, bro. I need
I,
some baller to go with my property because my property looks super fucking nice. So I need a baller ass mailbox.
so what did they do? They took the mailbox with them, or what happened?
I don't know. I actually don't know. Maybe. I have no idea. But yeah, I gotta get some type of baller mailbox that'll fit
And you
like
sure you ain't got one of those like
everything.
community mailboxes down the street type thing where there's like a whole bunch in one? Sometimes when you're like out there, they'd be doing that. I got a feeling, bro. If you
Really?
don't see it in front of your house, there's like if you go down one of the roads by your house, there might be like a community mailbox where they just put all the mail in one place.
You think? Nah, really? You think?
A
I don't
lot, a
know.
lot of places that are like out in like in the rural, like where you're at, they're gonna have that set up like that because it's gonna be hard for a mailman to go to all these like
But
crevices.
I
You know
don't.
what I'm saying?
There's no post office by here, bro. Where would that be?
I mean, wherever the
There's
mail,
no
what,
post. That would be the post office, right? That's
What do you mean?
eons away. A
No,
post
I'm not talking
office
about
is
the
where
post
mail
office.
goes through.
Yeah. They were going to deliver it to your community somehow, right? So sometimes some communities they have like a whole setup where there's
Where?
mailboxes it could be on one of the streets. You should definitely ask your neighbor, bro. You know, before you buy a mailbox.
I don't have neighbors. I could ask Bob up the street.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The one neighbor that you
You
have,
you don't think
Bob.
they would have? You don't think they would have told me that? Why else? Why would FedEx come to my door? That's mail.
Well, I
I didn't have to
mean,
sign
FedEx is
anything.
FedEx. Yeah, but
Yeah, but
FedEx is
it
FedEx.
was mail though. But it was mail.
Yeah, but FedEx does not have access to a mailbox, bro.
FedEx used to put stuff in my mailbox like in my old house all the time.
No, I
All the
know, but
time.
I'm saying these could be ones that have keys to them. Like where I live in my community, it's exactly like that, the same. And I need a key to open my mailbox. And you can't access my mailbox without a key.
I don't know.
So,
I was gonna get a mailbox with a key. That's
yeah,
exactly what I was gonna do. Here though, but
yeah,
here.
yeah.
Yeah.
So where I live, only the mailman can access the mail inside my mailbox.
Why would anyone else have access to the mailbox? I'm so
That's why
confused.
would go to your door. That's the point.
FedEx would have put it in the mailbox if they saw one. That's what
Unless
I'm
it was
telling you.
unless it was a community mailbox that was locked and they couldn't access it. That's the other maybe, you know?
I am not going to drive to a community mailbox. I live in the fucking mountains in a big ass house. Why the fuck would I drive down the hill in some community mail? What the fuck is a community mailbox?
All I'm saying is ask Bob, bro. You gotta ask
Bro,
Bob.
don't you think my agent and everyone would have said, hey, you don't get mail to your house. You'll have to drive fucking eons away to get mail. No, fuck no. I
I
even
don't
made
know,
an
bro.
Amazon order. Are you
Some
crazy? I
some
better not have
people
a community mailbox. That sounds stupid as fuck.
I'm just saying, ask Bob, man. Ask Bob.
Yeah, well, I have to see Bob, and that's during the day, so I'd have to go out during the day.
Right.
I highly doubt that, though, bro. That wouldn't make any sense because
I'm telling
every
you,
one of
bro.
these people have mailboxes. So when
Oh,
I
they do?
drive at night, yeah. So when I drive at night and it takes me hella long just to leave my private road and to get to the main road. You know that, right? But when I drive past everyone, there's like not a community. There's like mailboxes in front of each person's property.
Oh, okay, then that changes
Yeah,
everything, yeah.
yeah.
That
That's
means
what I'm
that
saying.
that means that your people took their mailbox with them.
They had to have. I mean, but I wouldn't even know where they would have put it because I could put it literally. There's like a sign, like so before you enter my property, there's a nice ass like thing they left with the number lit up, everything at night, like right here on the mountain. And I
Yeah.
could literally put one there, or I could put it all the way, but like if the mail dude has to come, he's gonna have to come all the way in, and I could put it right by like my entrance, meaning like like in the front, where the entrance
Gotcha.
is.
Yeah.
I was thinking, yeah, I don't know where I'm gonna put it, but I was thinking more over here instead of all the way out there. I don't want anyone to have access to my mailbox. That's why when you said the key, I was thinking to get a keyed mailbox too, a keyed one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I've never, like I said, I've never even seen a male person. I haven't seen male people. I haven't seen cops. Haven't seen anyone. Really.
All I'm
I
saying,
like that
bro, is
shit.
that if AI takes over and I ain't got a job and I ain't making money, you're gonna have to hire me as your security guard in your security booth.
It's funny. I could put one right there too in the front. I could, bro. You could literally be right there. You're at work, and then you can walk back here.
What I'm saying, bro. Like, yo, your place is secure. I'll do it all
Oh,
safe too, man. I'll do
it's
it. You know
super
what I mean?
super secure though,
I'll have
man.
strategies and shit, bro. I'll set up boogie traps for people. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll be all good.
The funniest part, bro. I was talking about this with Boyer and someone else. It would be so hard to even get to my house, like, because I'm the very last house on the private road. There's so
Yeah.
many people. So when you first turn onto the road, there's like at least 9 people like throughout that first road, the dirt road. But then when you go towards me, like my street, Then you got Bob and the other person with, I mean, it's like the street is kind of fucked up with 3 big ass speed bumps. And then you have to go through the woods, bro, like the actual woods to get to where I am in the backpack. Like,
Oh,
I
damn.
mean, the big trees, woods. Yeah, it's like, it's some scary shit. If you make a wrong turn, you going in the fucking all the way down the hill, the mountain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's
Right.
what I mean. I'm well secure where I'm at. It's fucking tight. I like that shit too, because not
Right.
anyone could just get to my house. No, not anyone, unless you coming
Right.
in from the fucking skies, you know, or your animals. You ain't coming in. You can't just get. You can't access my house. Thank God. You know how many girls used to stalk my old house? Oh my God, that's fucking terrible.
Oh, you're good now.
Exactly. It's a fucking excellent feeling. Let me tell you, it's a whole
Shit.
nother feeling, man.
Worst comes to worst, you can always barbed wire your shit.
I would never because my animals have to do. If I had barbed wire, you think the deer were right in front of my house, bro. In front of all, they were walking around my cars like, just chilling. I was like, oh my God, if I had barbed wire, animals wouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah, yeah,
I
that's
know the
true.
damn bears be coming through. I know they'd be coming through. That's all good with me. I don't mind the mountain lions coming through. Dude, do your thing. Patrol for me. It's beautiful.
There you go.
Let them patrol. Let them patrol, bro. If my dog wants to go out at night, I got the I got the back deck right there on the 3rd floor, bro. He knows that. I let him out at night right there. I'm sure he sees what I don't see at night when I let him out.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure he sees plenty because when I get home from the gym, I'm chilling. I'm like, go ahead, go out there. And I'm just chilling. And then he's looking around but he can see what I can't see out there.
Right.
It's fucking pitch dark. You look up, you see every fucking star. It's fucking awesome.
No, I
Very
know. I
different
love
from
that.
where I used to live. Very different from where I used to live.
Yeah. The place I'm at right now, definitely, I can say the same. No
Oh yeah,
lights.
exactly. No fog. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I don't think I'll
Right.
ever get fog out here. I don't think fog comes out here.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're above the fog line because it does stay foggy in Sacramento, but you're right above the fog line.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm above it. The elevation's high here. It's cool.
Yeah.
You know
That's
what I mean?
cool.
That fresh. Yeah, man. That's hella funny.
Fresh air. That fresh
Yeah, man.
mountain
You
air.
already know, bro. Mountain life, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Exactly.
Oh, that coffee's amazing.
All right, let's move on and get into some sports. Let's see what's
Oh, let's
happening
do it.
NBA.
We go NBA. Let's see. After Bam Adebayo's 83-point day yesterday, man, there's always going to be haters. Like, dude, the guy scored 83. You still going to hate on him? He scored 83 fucking points. Like, people are like, oh, man, that wasn't a Kobe 80. Oh, come on, man, relax. He still scored 83 fucking points.
Right.
Like, fuck, man, there's always going to be haters out there. Like, bro, how can you diminish? He scored 83 points. Oh, it wasn't a Kobe 80. Oh my
Exactly.
God, shut up. So many people, so weird, bro. There are 3 current games
Yeah.
right now. Obviously, local. We got the Kings, bro. Kings are losing to the Hornets, 93-85. 11 minutes left in the 4th. I'm gonna have to hit up, Golden One, catch some Kings games, baby. Let's go. We also got the Nuggets and Rockets. Nuggets are whooping them, 87-67. 2 minutes left in the 3rd. And we got the Clips and the T-Wolves. Clips are up 74-65, and that's halftime. So still got the whole second half there. Let's see. Magic, they beat the Cavs 128-122. Pelicans beat the Raptors 122-111. And the Knicks beat the Jazz 134-117. Nice.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. Let's see if there's anything trending in NBA. Well, no, that's college. That's college. We'll do that when it's college time.
Let's do
No,
college.
nothing trending NBA.
All right. Let's get into some college hoops.
College hoops. There's 2 games in the top 25. Iowa State killed Arizona State. Holy shit, 91-42. It's
Damn, how'd
probably
that
because
happen?
Arizona. because Arizona State fired their head coach Bobby Hurley. Very
Oh
stupid. That's what
no.
was trending today. And Bobby Hurley, I remember watching Bobby Hurley at Duke when he played at Duke, and then he had that motorcycle accident and it fucked up his NBA career. But
Yeah.
he was a good coach at Arizona State. He coached for 11 seasons, and this is what happens when you do that type of bullshit. So they parted ways, and look at they got their ass kicked 91-42. Stupid.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yes, sir. So, and then Louisville, they barely squeaked by SMU 62-58. So yeah, we're getting closer to March Madness. We got all the tournaments going on right now. So
Yeah.
every day we got different tournaments, if you've noticed. So that was a part of the Big 12 tournament and then the ACC tournament right there. So yes,
Right.
sir.
All right. Let's move on, get into some baseball action.
The World Baseball Classic. Oh man. So obviously the US, they lost last night, but they came back. It wasn't a terrible loss. They lost 8-6. But they could thank Italy today for beating Mexico 9-1. That means the US, we're still cool in it. We're good, I believe. So we'll be seated to play Canada on Friday.
We got
Who
that
else
easily,
played
bro.
today? Oh, I know. I'm not worried about that. Dominican Republic, they beat Venezuela 7-5. And Canada advanced against Cuba today, 7-2, and that's why they'll be playing the U.S. on Friday at 5 p.m. on Fox. And the other game on Friday will be Korea against the Dominican Republic.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, sir. There's still spring training going on during all this, right?
Of course. Of course.
Okay.
But some of the teams don't have the players like Aaron Judge and the Yankees. Like the good players, obviously for the U.S. are not playing. Obviously, they're not going back and forth. They're just playing the
Yeah.
World Baseball Classic. So, but yeah, spring training is going on. Did you want me to do the games?
Let's do it.
All right, the Braves, they beat the Rays 5-3. Orioles beat the Pirates 7-2. Twins beat the Tigers 2-1. The Nationals beat the Cardinals 3-1. Astros beat the Marlins 4-1. Cubs beat the Royals 9-8. Angels beat the White Sox 8-4. The Giants beat the Royals 5-2. The Reds beat the Brewers 6-3. The A's beat the Diamondbacks 13-3. Rockies beat the Mariners 11-7, and the Yankees beat the Blue Jays 8-1.
Nice.
Yes.
The baseball, like they can trade right now and stuff, right?
Of course. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What?
Do they have like a deadline, kind of like NBA or no?
Yeah, every sport has a deadline. So
Got you.
that's not for a long time. Remember, there's 162 games in baseball, so
Yeah.
yeah. Yes, sir. Let's
Cool,
see
cool.
though. I believe if I'm hold on. Oops. Oh my God. Not YouTube. Where is it? Hold on. I believe there was I had football news.
Let's do it. No, there's a lot of trades happening now, right?
Exactly. So the Ravens, they pivoted. All right, no Max Crosby. We are going to get Trey Hendrickson, another good D edge. Like so, there you go. They got a good DN now. Like they said, fuck Max Crosby. We're going Trey Hendrickson. He's a really good player. So they pivoted that way. So that upgrades them for
They already
sure.
had it all set up and lined up
Yeah, I'm
for
thinking
sure.
so too. Like, well, they heard that news from Crosby, the little meniscus thing. So they were like, fuck it, man. We'll go Hendrickson, and he's good. So.
Yeah.
Same type of player, same type of player. So that's good for them. The Niners picked up Mike Evans, good wide receiver from the Tampa Bay Bucks, just to let you know.
Nice.
Mike Evans, a good player. He played with Tom Brady and the Bucks for the past like 8 years, I believe. So good
Oh,
pickup for
okay.
the Niners. Very good pickup for the Niners. He's a really good player. The Niners also lost a wide receiver, Brandon Ayuk. He is going to the Washington Commanders to play with Debo Samuel, the ex-Niner as well.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir. So the Commanders upgrading with Ayuk, and they also picked up the pass rusher from the Raiders. Clavion Chaisson. He's
Yeah, Raiders getting rid of everybody.
yeah, that was a pretty bad one though. He was pretty good. I don't know if I would have done that. But I get it. You got to clean house sometimes, so but yeah, so the Commanders picked up two good players. The Colts, they locked in Daniel Jones at quarterback, 2 years, $100 million contract. So good for him. We'll see how good he does.
Nice.
Yes, and I believe that is it, man. I believe that's all the important ones.
All
Other
right.
than yeah, that's it for sure. Oh, there is basketball news too, just to let you know.
Okay.
Stephen Curry missing another 10 days with his ailing knee.
Oh
So
man.
he needs 10 more days off.
Okay.
That
How's the
kind of
Warriors
sucks,
looking? Are
but
they going to be in the
I get it.
playoffs? You think? Or-
I would sure hope so. Why?
Yeah. Well, I'm just asking because Curry
I
has
would
been
sure hope
missing
so.
some games.
Why wouldn't they be?
Because Curry's been missing some games. I didn't
Well,
know
I
if they're
mean,
still making things happen.
in order to not be in the playoffs over there, you got to be under 500. And so Portland's the 10th seed and they're 31 and 35. So you just got to
Oh,
be
okay.
better than that. So yeah, they're in the
Yeah.
ninth seed right now, so they'll be fine. Because once Steph
Gotcha.
comes back, they'll start winning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
they'll be good. They'll be good to go.
Nice.
Oh, did you want me to look up your squad? I forgot.
Did they play? I don't think
Mountain
they played. Oh,
West. Do
it's
you want me
Wednesday.
to look up the Mountain West?
Let's do it. See if they played or not.
Let me see. New Mex plays. Oh no, you already know that they lost to Utah State,
Yeah. Yeah.
and they'll play tomorrow at 8:30. They're playing tomorrow.
Against who?
They're playing tomorrow. There is no, it's to be determined because it all depends who wins in their tournament.
Oh, I got you.
So yeah, so it's a quarterfinal. It's a quarterfinal game. We will see who they play. They'll know tomorrow. They
All
don't know
right.
yet. Yes.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah, it
Let's
all
move on.
depends, I believe, who wins between Boise and San Jose State, I believe.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, so they'll play the winner of that game's going on right now, and it's 19-19.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I believe the winner of that game plays New Mex. So
Got you.
the
All
weird thing
right.
is they lost to both those teams.
Oh, I know, right?
It's very weird because they're not very good, those teams. They're really not very good.
Yeah. No, it's yeah. Hopefully they can get some momentum back,
Yeah,
after
exactly.
that loss.
That's probably what they're looking forward to.
Right.
But yeah,
All right.
that's all the sports I believe.
Let's move on and get into NHL.
Oh, there's NHL. Let's see. Only two games today. So we got the Canadians beat the Senators 3-2, and the Flyers beat the Capitals 4-1. That
Nice.
was an easy day. A very easy day in the NHL.
Got you. And
Yes.
let's see, did Arsenal win their game today or no?
Oh, they played? Let's see.
Yeah.
Arsenal. Let's see. I gotta pull it up. Hold on. Arsenal, they did not. Wow. They tied Leverkusen 1-1.
All right. As long as we didn't
I don't
lose.
know. I don't know who that is. Yeah, they tied. Oh, that's why she was laughing because I saw I went on social media for like 10 minutes like earlier today since I was chilling and she was laughing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was hella laughing because she's like, she loves to make fun of Arsenal fans and then she was laughing.
Yeah.
So I didn't know why. I didn't even know they played. I didn't know why. So yeah, so they tied 1-1.
Damn.
It's
Okay.
kind of funny. They will be playing Saturday against Everton.
Everton. Okay.
Yes, and then they play that same team again next Tuesday. Leverkusen.
Leverkusen. Okay.
So they're playing them again. I think this is Champions League, and I believe they're playing in their house. Maybe that's probably what it is.
Yeah.
So they have to go there and play. I think
Oh, really? Okay.
because I think they played at home today. So yeah, I think that's how it works. I don't know.
Right.
Trying to figure that out right now. So, but yeah, I think that's yep. I think they play in their house next Tuesday. So
Any
there we
other
go.
games today
For who?
for any of the other teams that we report on?
Um, yeah, Man City played today. They lost to Real Madrid 3-0.
Oh, okay.
Light work for Real Madrid.
Yeah, man.
Let's
Madrid,
see.
they've always been a good team,
The
you know.
what?
Real
Yeah,
Madrid has always been like a good team.
I actually know that team. So yeah, that's one of the
Yeah.
only teams I've ever heard of.
Right.
So yeah, I do know that team. So, but yeah, so that's the only other game I believe that was today.
All right.
Yes.
Cool, cool. Let's move on then and get into our trending topics. See what's going down on this Wednesday night. All right, starting off with some international news and what's happening in these waters by Iran and Iraq. Let's get into it. It looks like we have oil tankers that are going through the straits now, but the oil tankers are being attacked in Iraqi waters. It says, uh, let's see here. It says the Marshall Islands flagged Safisa Vishnu tied to U.S. ownership and Malta flagged Zephyros were hit by what preliminary reports call explosive drone boats, hours after Trump urged tankers to brave the Strait of Hormuz with U.S. Navy escorts. Iraq halted key oil terminal operations, fueling worries over disruptions in this vital global choke point as the conflict, now in its sixth week, sees tit for tat strikes, including U.S. and Israeli hits on Iranian sites and Iran's attacks on merchant vessels. Trump claimed victory while releasing oil from reserves to curb surging gas prices, but Iran demands repartitions and guarantees for any ceasefire, with civilian casualties like 175 killed in a possible U.S. strike mounting the toll. But yeah, this is on X, and yeah, it just says that we are allowing ships to go through that strait now, but because it is right in between Iraq, Iran, then it's still kind of dangerous waters. So it looks like the Navy is escorting ships currently, but they're still getting attacked by like these drone boats or something that have like explosives on them. But it doesn't look like they're really causing too much like damage to these ships. So it looks like everything's still able to, flow freely. But yeah, it looks like also the Iran that Iran is losing a lot of air capability day by day. It says that they're pretty much not even able to fly anymore. So I mean, I think we're doing a lot of progress over there. So we'll see what happens out of all this. But at this point, what are we gonna do? Like nothing we can do. Like hopefully we can just get all this over with and have peace again.
It's not about us getting it over with. It's about that country saying, "Look, white flag, okay? We get
Right.
it." It's
And
all
then
we're
it'll be
waiting for. It's really like that's it. That's all we're really
right.
waiting for here. Like they're depleting every asset to just I don't know what they're trying to prove.
Yeah,
Like like you want to deplete all your assets and have nothing? Oh, okay. I don't get it.
I know, right? Well, it looks like
Very
we're pretty
irritating.
much there finishing this war because now they're asking for repartitions of the oil that we're like taking from
We
them. So
we've been ahead of this for a while now, bro. I didn't
yeah,
even think we were at war because we were so far ahead of this country. You know what I mean by that?
yeah,
Like I don't even know what they're trying to prove, let's just say. It's
right.
weird to me. Very weird to me. You know.
Cool. Let's move on and get into our next trending topic. Jay, what's going down with Gene Simmons?
Gene Simmons, he's a boss. He's So basically, he was having a little interview, and he was telling Hollywood stars to just stick to Hollywood and skip the politics. You know what I mean? He basically said, "Who the fuck do you think you are? People in America work hard for a living, and they don't want to be lectured by people who live in mansions and drive Rolls Royces." Like, I mean, pretty straightforward right there. Like, I mean, he's very excellent right there with what he said because that's the fucking truth, right?
Right.
Like, I mean, you can't get more fucking, to the point than that.
Exactly.
So it's kind of funny. Kind
So
of
he
funny.
was at like a Congress type meeting, or where did he say
No,
this?
TMZ.
Oh, on TMZ. He just told TMZ this.
Yeah, they were interviewing him.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah,
cool. Let the
yeah, man.
let the elites know we just people, man.
Well, well, I mean, it's common sense, man. Why the fuck does anyone want to listen to any dude? You're an actor, stick to acting. You're a musician, stick to fucking, music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just to me that's common sense. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I totally agree with that. You know,
Definitely.
everyone's allowed to have their own opinions and stuff, obviously. And okay, you vote for whoever you want, you vote for who you want, but you don't have to fucking, you know how it is. They always use Hollywood to like, oh yeah, fuck Trump and all that bullshit. You know what I mean? No one
Right.
needs to hear that shit. Honestly, that's just real talk. You don't like Trump, keep it to your fucking self.
Exactly.
I don't know why that's so hard to understand. you know?
And you know what's hella funny, bro? I was driving today to to the gym because I did go live earlier at the gym for everybody.
Yeah, I know. I didn't even
So
know you went live. I got to check it out.
but yeah, no, I went live. So yeah, I went live earlier in the afternoon because I went like on a little mini vacay real quick.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it was funny because I was driving and then like there was three different overpasses. One was like in San Francisco kind of like area, and definitely they were like super against Trump. And then I went to
Oh,
this like small town like off of 101, and
yeah.
they had on their overpass like in support of Trump. And then as soon as I got into, I think it was like Santa Rosa, or like a
Uh-huh.
more like bigger Democratic town, then I seen another one with against Trump.
Oh God.
It's just funny how it works. How the bigger cities are so against him, and then like the small people, the rural, the farmers, the hard workers, they're all the ones that are like in support of Trump.
It's just weird, man. It's just weird how all that shit, how everyone's so different. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. To me, I vote according to how I live. I don't know why that's a difficult task, but I vote according to how I live. You know?
Yeah.
I think everyone should vote according to how they live. I don't see why that's difficult, let's just say. I don't know.
Right.
That's how I see it. Why not? Because your vote is for your life, how it affects your life, not anyone
Uh-huh.
else's, your life, you know? So
Yeah.
that's the way I see it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like, I mean, that's all anyone can ask for, bro.
Yeah. Just well, everybody wants to live their life the way they want to live it.
And that's what I'm saying, but you don't have to impose it on anyone. That's my point here.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that's all I'm
Definitely.
saying, bro. Too many people like to impose their shit. Like, dude,
Oh, I know. I
that's
know.
all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's true.
It really is. It really is.
Cool, cool. Let's move on and get into our next trending topic. So I did report the other day in Chi-Town that there was a whole bunch of storms going through, tornadoes. I showed you guys videos of that. It looks like that storm, it kept going east and it actually went into Michigan overnight, and it affected a lot of Western Michigan now. So there's trending topics of there because it caused massive power outages. It says that yeah, this was during the nighttime, Tuesday nights, and then there were a lot of people left without power. There was outages they were not overwhelming, and the crews were making progress today to restore all the services. Basically, by 4 p.m. today, most affected customers had power back on. and this was pretty much in Hudsonville area. So basically, yeah, they had no power in that area overnight because of these huge storms, but it looks like everything is all good again, and they got their power back. But yeah, it's kind of crazy how these storms go from like west to east, and then sometimes, especially in Michigan, because of the storms. Like I guess what happened too was because in Chi-Town, the storm going west to east, it didn't have time to like hit any real water, therefore it intensified, and then that's why you had these tornadoes in Chi-Town area, as opposed to in western Michigan. That storm most likely would have gone through the like water, and it probably dissipated a lot of this, a lot of that strong part of it, the cells that were in it. So when it did reach land again, it was just really high intense wind, but not like actually tornadoes that formed over there in Michigan. So that lake really does help a lot with that area sometimes, and depends where you live, obviously. But yeah, cool, cool. Let's move on to our next trending topic. Jay, what is going down with in California, bro? Like national news, but California news.
West Coast, man. So West Coast was the trend today, and I was like, why is West Coast trending? So basically, the FBI sent a warning to mostly Cali, the police departments, because especially San Francisco, LA, but Iran could launch drones at the West Coast. That's what they said.
Damn.
Yeah, I was like, what? I'm telling you, man, it's some crazy shit. I don't think they have the balls to do that, honestly.
I mean, bro,
That's just me,
Iran
you
can
know.
barely, they're barely able to like launch anything anymore, you know? I don't know how that
That's what I'm saying. That's why. So like when I saw that, I get why they said that. You know what I mean? I get it, just to keep people warned, on edge. But yeah, like you said, they can barely do anything as it is. I
right.
saw I saw I saw some of their drone attacks, but that was all the way out there, Dubai and those areas, you know. But yeah,
Right.
that was a little FBI warning. So I was like, oh, West Coast trending? That kind of tripped me out.
They probably knew about it like a week ago, telling people now just to scare
Yeah,
people.
exactly. No, that's exactly how it is. That's why with this whole little war thing, I laughed because I feel like we already had this shit in the bag like a week and a half ago, bro.
Oh,
I already
100%.
I already felt like that. I already felt like we neutralized everything when Hegseth was like, okay, we took out their, you know, the 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 fleet, the planes, and then
Yeah.
remember they took out the ship, that one battleship, and then yeah, so I was like, oh, okay, we've already neutralized the threat, let's just say,
Yeah, exactly.
just trying to exhaust the little rest of it now. That's it.
That's all it is, man.
That's all. So I thought it was weird seeing that, the whole, oh shit, West Coast trending. Oh, why? Drones. What? Stop playing,
Yep.
you know. So yeah, man.
Yeah, it's pretty far, from Iran to get cross Pacific with drones. That'll be pretty
Yeah,
damn hard. Yep.
exactly, bro. Exactly.
That'll be, yeah, I don't know how they plan to do that.
Exactly, man. But yeah, so that was trending today though.
Yeah.
West Coast.
It's definitely a blessing to be living in the US because you don't really have to worry about military shit.
You're right, man. There's a couple people I talk to in Russia all the time. And one of them, like, so they have drone attacks there. I didn't know that from Ukraine. And one of them, she was chilling, and then she fell out of her chair, and I was laughing, right, and I didn't even know any better until other girl I talked with, she schooled me on it. She's like, oh, you know what? We have drone attacks, so she fell because she thought her house was being attacked. I was like, what? Are you fucking kidding? Oh man, I felt terrible. You know, I felt
Yeah.
bad. I was like, oh shit, yeah, I had no idea. I was like, you got drone attacks? And I was like, man, that's some crazy shit to me that you have to deal with that. And they hear that shit each day. You know what I mean? Like so
Right.
Ukraine and Russia, because they have their own little thing going on.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck? That's crazy to me. That is crazy, man. So you're right. We live here in the US. We don't have to, we don't see that shit. We don't hear that shit. We don't deal with any of that bullshit.
Right.
It's fucked
Land of the
up.
free.
Home of the brave.
Exactly.
About to stock up the arsenal too when it's time, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a lot. I'm gonna get a lot of bullets, a lot of everything, because I can go shooting back there, right on my acres.
Hey, man. You got some fun in your backyard, bro. All that
Be
land
like,
you got.
bah, bah, bah. Real American shit going on there, bro.
Some real American shit with a fucking AK.
Nah, I don't have an AK, you know.
No, I'm saying I'll bring that one.
He said I'll bring the AK. That's all good, dude. Yeah, man. I do not have an AK though. I have an AR. I have an AR.
No, that's
I,
what I'm
I
saying.
have a
We need to mix it up a little bit, you know.
yeah. I mean, I don't. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I ever would buy an AK.
Maybe one day test out the rocket launchers. Why not?
It's not bad.
Uh,
It's not a bad idea to have one, man. That keeps everything real safe. If
that's what I'm
ever,
saying. Then you got the
you know what I
top
mean?
cover too.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I would exactly. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool to have, honestly. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, I'm gonna really up here. I'm gonna really expand my gun collection.
Hey, I'm sure if you were in like a place like Arizona, you probably could have a rocket launcher.
Well, I'm sure. I'm sure AZ you could get anything, bro.
Yeah,
You
that's
get
pretty
any
cool.
any weapon in AZ, bro. Any fucking weapon. That's real.
Right.
But I'll expand my gun collection up here. I'm pretty excited about that. You know.
100%.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna become a good marksman, shooting and shit.
Nice.
Yeah, man. It's an
Maybe
expensive
you'll make
habit.
it.
That's why I didn't have that habit when I was in the Bay. That shit's expensive, bro. Real
Shit.
expensive.
Imagine trying to shoot in your backyard and back in the bay, bro. Yeah, dude, you'll
A
have like the SWAT team at your house in like a few minutes, bro.
few minutes and I would have been shooting the damn neighbor's house anyway, like 'cause I hated those fucks.
I know, right?
They were so frightened for me, dude. They're stupid fucking dogs that wouldn't shut the fuck up. You know how many times I would go out there and I'd yell, be like, God, man, these people and their mentally challenged dogs, fucking imbeciles. I yelled at those people so much they were frightened. Fucking Larrys. See what I mean? Imagine if I stayed there longer. Oh God. I used to hear every sound those fucking idiots made. Whether it was opening up their stupid garbage bin and putting the shit in. Hella loud, bro. Opening their stupid back door. Their stupid dogs running around won't shut the fuck up. You see what I mean? Oh man.
Oh, I feel it. My neighbor's got a small dog, and like today, my mom's was doing stuff in the backyard, and bro, this dog would not shut up. And I was
See
like,
what I
dude,
mean?
my mom's
See what
just
I'm
like
saying?
trying to like do her thing.
Oh God, I do not. I don't miss any of that shit, bro. Every little thing would bug me, like from them to the garbage men to the fucking gardeners. Oh my God. It's like, bro, can you just all you motherfuckers leave me alone? And then now, dude, fucking peace and just solitude, bro. I don't hear any of this shit, bro.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I know it really is, man. It's a fucking blessing. Let me tell you, man. I'm telling you.
Right.
It really is, man.
Definitely, definitely. All right, let's move on to our next trending topic. We got some business news for y'all. Let's see, this was trending, so let me pull it up real quick. It says a medical device giant got hit today with a global network disruption after, let's see here, after a cyber attack possibly linked to pro-Iranian group. So yeah, this was a Michigan-based medical device company called Stryker, and it experienced cyber attack as employees confirm inability to access the system. Uh, so yeah, it says that Stryker, there were Stryker employees that were based in Idaho who confirmed the attacks. They were able to see it on their network, and they were not able to access into other networks. They were advised to avoid connecting to any Striker VPN networks or software or on any device, and coworkers' work phones were wiped Wednesday morning. In a message to customers, Striker confirmed it is experiencing a global network disruption. They were saying that they have no indication of ransomware or malware and believe the incident is contained. Our teams are working rapidly to understand the impact of the attack on our systems. And then you have a pro-Iranian hacktivist group later, which took to social media to claim responsibility for the cyber attack. The hackers who alleged Stryker was a Zionist-rooted corporation claimed there was like 200,000 systems affected and 50 terabytes of data were extracted. Stryker has not yet confirmed the group's involvement. Same hacking group claimed to have reached New York City-based company Verifone, which provides technology for electronic payment transactions to 75% of the top retailers. A spokesperson for Verifone told Fox Business that claims are false. And yeah, that would be all bad because Verifone it closely monitors the security and integrity of their systems worldwide. So basically, yeah, well, hopefully they did not get attacked. So, but they're saying they didn't. So but yeah, so it looks like Iran, if there is going to be any kind of attacks, they're not going to be drone attacks. They're going to be cyber attacks because that's pretty much the only way they can get to us. But yeah, it's going to be little companies like this. It's not like they're going to be able to take out our power grid or anything like that. Don't you think, Jay?
I agree. They can't get to us any other way. So
Right.
cyber is one of the easier ways. But I don't know, we have really good security for that, you know.
Yeah,
I feel
exactly.
good. I feel like we're very well defensive wise with President Trump. So
Right.
I feel we're on top of all that stuff.
Oh yeah, we got ties with so many people, and I mean,
That's what I mean.
literally,
And
the people that
he's
control the world live in the U.S. of A.
yeah. Well, he's also he puts a lot of money into the defense for our country, and I like that.
Right.
So he puts a lot of money into our defense structure, so which is good. We're always defense, but when we have to go out and fucking be offensive, let's just say, and be dickheads, we can do that.
Oh yeah,
So
100%.
we've got everything covered, basically.
Yep.
Art of war.
Heart of war.
Defense leads to offense.
Exactly.
That's one way to put it, man. So
100%, bro.
yeah.
All right, let's move on and get into our last trending topic. We got some celebrity news. Jay, what's going down with Jake Paul?
Jake Paul is chilling, bro. You know what Jake Paul was doing?
What's he doing?
He had an amazing day in an interview with real Donald Trump, the President of the United States. It was cool. So President Trump welcomed Jake Paul on stage during a Kentucky speech, bro. And he said he would endorse the YouTuber turned boxer if he decided to run for public office in the future. That's big
Oh my
shit
God.
right there, honestly. Hey, that's big shit, bro. You can't, I know you like to hate on Jake Paul, Logan Paul. Dude, that's big shit right there. So, you got to give him some props, bro. You know what I mean? That's dope. He got President Trump's fucking endorsement, bro. Need I say any more?
I wonder how much money he gave him.
Probably gave him a good amount, but that's still dope. That's You think Trump ain't gonna put his name just on anything, bro? That's sick. So big ups to him, man. That's respect.
100%.
You know what I mean? Not to mention the broad he dated, she bad. That the girl from the Netherlands. Shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Big ups to Jake
The
Paul,
speed
man. Do
skater.
your thing, bro. Do your thing. I am not hating. I never hate.
The
I
ice.
congratulate. I'm one of those people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The people who are haters, honestly, bro, you should know. People that are haters, they've already tapped out in life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I always give Jake Paul, Logan Paul, give them their flowers. I may not like shit that they do, but hey, man, they make their money, they make their bag, spend it how you want, man. As long,
Um, I do have a video of Trump talking about this, so let's pull that up real quick.
hell
See
yeah,
what he said.
I seen it.
see what he says.
Shit
Check
was
it out,
tight.
y'all. This is Trump endorsing Jake Paul.
Hey, you got to come up. Come here. Come on. You got to come.
Mr. Trump, we need more factories like this thriving all over the country. And I know he's going to be the one to bring that here to us. I know God is with us. I know he wants us on the right side of history. And everyone here has to do their part. And God's got us. Trump's got us. God bless. Love you, Kentucky.
And I just want to say, I'm going to make a prediction that you will be, in the not too distant future, running for political office. Okay? And you have my complete and total endorsement, okay? Yeah, that's what we want. He's an incredible guy. A lot of courage and smarts.
Very cool.
See what I'm saying, man? You can't hate on the man, bro. I mean, granted, he just put on some entertainment in boxing, you know what I mean? But look at that. Got President Trump to endorse him. That's dope, bro. Come on, man. That's dope. That's respect right there, man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I thought that was tight.
We got Ian Mangham in the house. Ian says, not another concentrating on haters.
Not another way.
Not another concentrating on the haters. We're actually
Yeah,
opposing the haters. Not talking
we
about the
never
haters.
concentrate. Yeah, we never concentrate on haters. We embrace them. Keep
Exactly.
hating. Bring it on. I love
Exactly.
that shit. I love that shit.
No, that's cool. I mean, Jake Paul, man. I mean, that's cool. He's able. Anybody that's able to get in life where they wanted to, and then they're living their dreams. Like, how you gonna hate on that? You know what I mean? Like, the dude's living his dreams. Let him do it.
Exactly. Exactly, bro.
You
You know what
know,
I'm saying?
just because y'all fucking watching him and not living your dreams, don't fucking hate on him for living his dream.
Exactly. Yes. Yes. Exactly. That's exactly how I feel. It's a beautiful thing, man.
Exactly. It is what it is. But yeah, haters will be haters.
That's what I'm saying, man. Got to give Jake Paul his flowers, bro.
You're right. All right, so let's move on, Jay, and get into your movie of the night. What are you watching, bro?
It's a movie I wanted to watch recently. I told one of our people who came on to watch it. And it's just funny because it came on and it was earlier and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna DVR it and put it on later. One of my favorite
Yeah.
movies ever.
What
I
I
love
can't
this
tell what
movie.
movie that is. What is it?
Why not?
I'm on a
Why not?
laptop. It's a smaller screen. It's harder to see.
You never seen this? Good
I
ass
don't.
movie, bro. Good ass movie, bro.
I haven't
One
seen
of
it,
my
bro.
favorites. One of my favorites, man.
What you watching?
It's called Mindhunters.
Mind
I told one
Hunters?
of our I told one of our folks to watch it. Remember, I think like 2 weeks ago. Remember, he
Oh,
came
okay.
on and I told him to watch. I forgot. I told him to watch one other movie, and then it said, "Hey, you like that one, bro? You need to watch Mindhunters next because you'll love it. It's one of my favorite movies,
Right.
bro.
Mind Hunters. Okay. What is it about?
One of the best. It's basically about so Val Kilmer, he like runs an FBI like a group, and he brings some cadets to like he's very different with his training, meaning he pushes the limit, you know what I mean? So he basically brings a group of cadets to an island. And before he knew it, one of these people started killing. I'm not going to say anything about that, but and so they need to figure out who's doing the killing because you're the only ones on the island. So first they got to search the island to see if there's anyone else there. But they figure out, shit, we're the only ones here. It's got to be one of us who's killing. So they have to figure out which person out of there's like 8 of them is murdering someone. Like, because each person's getting killed by their weakness. Let's just say their weakness. And being an FBI group and you're in the FBI, you kind of understand people's strengths and weaknesses and you could use them against each other. So one of these people has, I'm not going to say, but one of these people has researched everyone in the group and basically is taking them out one by one. But they all don't know who's doing it, you know?
Right.
Hell of a fucking movie, dude. Hell of a movie. One of my favorite movies, honestly.
Definitely.
I'd recommend it to anyone. I wish I could remember
What do
the
you?
person because I was so tired when I was telling him to watch this. I told him to watch that other movie too. I can't remember who it was, but I'm sure when he sees this episode, hopefully when he comes back, he'll be like, "Hey, I watched that movie," and he'll be like, "I loved it."
What do you? What do you rate it?
Come on, bro. Are you kidding? That's a Brady, bro. It's one of my favorite movies.
Man, bro, we had like 4 Brady's in a row.
Exactly, because we watching my favorite movies right now. I'm literally gonna watch this later after my gym live. I'm gonna come home, eat, and I'm literally gonna watch this whole fucking movie and enjoy myself, you know? And then plan out also the boxes I'm gonna work on tomorrow. I'm gonna work on boxes tomorrow. But yeah, I want to set up my sound system, get everything all set up so I can have full surround, you know, and get everything, you know.
Definitely.
Hell yeah, bro. So yeah, man. One of my favorite movies though, bro. If you haven't seen this, you should definitely get on it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of cool characters in there, right? Like it's a pretty stacked character movie.
Of course, man. Of course. Are you kidding?
Well,
All these
let's
all these actors are all hella good, bro. All of them.
exactly. Let's do some Christian Slater movies. Why not?
Oh shit, you bringing it back. He was the leader of the group in here and he got killed first. He got killed first because he was the leader. And the person that in this group of people knew that. So they took him out first on purpose because the leader is
uh,
always the person. Exactly. You know, when you're the leader, you kind of lead everything. You take charge, you know what I mean? And that's why they took him out first.
yeah.
Ah, shit. My favorite Christian Slater movie, man. That's a tough one. That's a real fucking tough one. He has some good ass movies, bro.
Yeah, he does.
Uh, shit. Fuck. Um, that's tough. That's tough. I'm gonna have to go with Broken Arrow. I love
That's a
that
good one.
movie. I love that movie, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, I love
that's a
that
great
movie.
movie.
It is.
What about underrated?
Underrated. I'm gonna go with this one. I watched this when I was a kid, man. It was one of my favorite movies growing up. It's called The Wizard.
The Wizard. Okay.
Yeah, you probably never seen it. It's a video game movie.
Hmm. Never seen it.
Yeah. It's just it's about some kids that you know, one of the kids is really good at video games and they end up going all the way to the championship to go play, you know, at Universal Studios.
Yeah.
Like to win big money, you know, and they were migrating from Nevada and Utah,
Oh, really?
yeah, to get to this championship so that the little kid can win so they could win a lot of money.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah. Excellent movie. I used to watch it as a kid. One of my favorites.
Right. Right.
Yep.
As far as my favorite movie of Christian Slater, I'm gonna go with Young Guns 2. Why
That's a good
not?
one.
It's a good one.
That's a good one.
And as far as underrated, I don't know. This is an older movie, and maybe a lot of people haven't seen it. That's why I'm going to say it's underrated. I don't even know. Maybe Jay, you haven't seen it, but it's called Cuffs. Have you seen Cuffs
Cuffs.
with a K?
Doesn't sound familiar. Doesn't sound familiar.
Oh, okay.
Cuffs. I don't. I don't even know what it's about. Doesn't sound familiar.
Basically, it's about
Cuffs.
Christian Slater down on his luck, and he's a broke young man with a pregnant girlfriend. Desperate for
Oh
money,
shit.
he travels to San Francisco to visit his older brother, Brad, who to ask for a loan. Their reunion is short-lived, however, since Brad, who operates an auxiliary police unit, is murdered.
Oh
Intent on bringing
shit.
his siblings' killer to justice and continuing his patrol, George uncovers a network of corruption and sets out to expose those involved.
Oh shit. That sounds like a really good movie.
San Francisco, Brody.
That's what I mean. It sounds like a really good movie. Fuck. I'm
Yeah,
surprised I
dog.
never seen it.
Telling you, that's why it's underrated.
I thought for sure, or maybe you haven't seen this, but I thought because this was going to be one of my movies I was going to pick, I thought you were going to say Mobsters.
Oh, Mobsters. I was looking at that one too, and I was
It's a
like,
hella good movie. It's a
I
hella good
wanted,
movie.
yeah, yeah. I know. I just wanted to do something different, but I was looking at that one.
I was actually that for Halloween one of the years when I was a kid.
Oh, were you? Nice.
Me and my friends, yeah, we were mobsters. We dressed exactly like it too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like yeah,
50s.
we yeah, exactly 50s mobsters. It was cool.
Did you have like fake Tommy guns?
Yeah, I wished I've never shot a real Tommy gun. I would love to do that.
I know that'd be fun.
Yeah, I've never shot one. So yeah, I told you I'm gonna be
Right.
expanding the gun collection.
Exactly.
Hell yeah,
Exactly.
man.
Let me know when you're ready for that flamethrower.
No, he said the flamethrower. I ain't doing that out here. You crazy? It's gonna be a
That's
very, very bad area
all,
for
man,
that,
bro.
bro. Very bad area
I
for
forgot about that part.
that.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to do
Yeah, man, I
that.
got hella trees around, bro.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man. But
Hopefully none of
Mobsters
your
was a
neighbors are
good ass
watching this
movie,
right
bro.
now.
Good ass movie. Nah, not
Uh,
at all, man. They're old.
hopefully
Like I don't have
Bob doesn't
neighbors,
record us.
honestly. But Bob's old, bro. Bob doesn't. I don't even know if Bob understands technology, bro.
Oh, okay.
You know, honestly, I
Gotcha.
don't think. Yeah, I don't think any. The two neighbors I do have, one over there and Bob, that are far away from me. I don't. They're old, bro. I don't
Oh,
think
they're
they
all okay.
understand technology at all. Yeah, they're old. Bob's old.
Gotcha.
You know. But Mobsters, bro, that was a mobster movie. Bugsy Siegel, Lucky Luciano, excellent film, bro. One of my favorites, honestly.
Would you say it's underrated?
No, no. Well, I mean, only underrated if like you said, if you haven't seen an older movie. That shit back in the
Oh,
day, that was popular as fuck.
yeah, yeah. That makes sense.
I grew up on that type of shit, man. Obviously my era, think about it, mobsters, Goodfellas, like, Godfather. Godfather was older, but I'm saying all the type of mobster type movies.
Yeah.
It's all very common. You know what I mean? Untouchables came out at the same time as this. You probably don't know. I don't know if you remember that one.
No.
That was with like Elliot Ness. You know what I mean? Kevin Costner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, same thing. You know, chasing Al Capone. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. Most of the movies like dealt with that. I love those type of movies.
Right.
You know what I mean? But yeah, but I love how let's see, G's back in the day used to dress like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Classy. You know what I mean? You knew you were
Right.
a mobster when you dress like that. That's how shit should be. That's how, in my head, that's how it should be. You know?
Yeah.
So they
That makes
changed that
sense.
obviously throughout the years, which was crazy to me. Obviously, you know how G's dress these days. So yeah, that's why I always associate like organized crime with like high end shit. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
And then gangsters, the street ones, you see how they are. That's what I mean. Very different, totally
Oh,
different
100%.
stuff. That's what I'm saying.
Definitely. All right, let's move on out of our movie of the night and get into our crypto. Let's see what's going
Yeah.
down in the markets today. Looks like we got Bitcoin currently sitting at 69,383. It is down 0.77%. Ethereum, your largest altcoin, sitting at 2,024. It is down 0.44%. And XRP at number 5, it is at $1.37, sitting 0.96% down right now. Bitcoin, your support is at 68,200 to 68.8. Your resistance is at 70,000 to 71.5. Ethereum, your support currently is at 1,980 to 2,000, and your resistance is at 2,100 to 2,180. XRP, your support currently is at $1.33 to $1.35. Your resistance is at $1.40 to $1.46. So currently, yeah, we have Bitcoin trading around 69,300, just below the 70,000 level. Ethereum is holding above 2,020, and XRP is sitting right there at $1.37. as the crypto market continues, to kind of be in a sideways motion right now. So we shall see. But it looks like we are still having Bitcoin kind of getting squeezed at that 70,000 K mark, and it is going back down a little bit today. So we shall see if that's just people taking a little bit of profit, or if that's going to continue to either go up or down. But yeah, we are just kind of heading sideways. And in my personal opinion, not financial advice, I think we are going to keep going down some more before we actually do go up, because we are in a bear market right now. So yeah, we'll see what happens, and any little news that can happen can affect the prices tremendously right now. So we definitely have to be careful when there's instability in the world with crypto. That being said, though, your fear and greed index, we are at 25 in fear. So we are I think we dropped 1 point from yesterday, so we are getting closer to that extreme fear again. So yeah, we'll see what happens there. Your global crypto market cap as a whole is sitting at 2.37 trillion. It is down 0.23%. As far as your top five trending coins for today, we're gonna have number one, Midnight. Midnight is down 7.87%. Then we have number two, ACX. That one is up 94%. Number three is Hyperliquid. That one is up 4.4%. Your top number four trending coin is World Mobile Token, which is up 13.2%. And number five trending coin is Avantis, or AVNT, which is up 26.4%. Now let's get into your top five gainers and losers for today. Number one top gainer is Mustard. That one is up 2,616%. Number two is going to be IDNG. That one is up 1,211%. Number three is DodgeX. That one is up 1,211. Number four is Felice. That one is up 1,063%. And number five is Harris Dogs. That one is up 678%. As far as your top five losers for today, number one, we have Black Phoenix. That one is down 99.8%. Number two is Turbo Trump. That one is down 98.76%. Number three, Book of Meme 3.0 is down 98.70%. Number four, Pepe Trump is down 98.62%. And number five, CatX, that one is down 97.95% right now. All right, that is your crypto news. Let's move on and get into your guys' horoscopes for tomorrow. Let me pull this up real quick, guys. My apologies. I kind of messed up on something here. I don't know what I did, but it is what it is. See if I can pull this back up. Okay. All right, guys. So this is going to be for March 12th, 2026, starting with the first sign of the zodiac. Shoot. Sorry, guys. I'm using a laptop. It gets a little harder when you're using laptops and you're trying to access certain pages when there's a whole bunch of ads that pop up. So my apologies. As soon as I try to do something, it kind of exits out of it. Let me try another way here. One second. So let me work. No, it did not. Okay. Let's see if that worked. All right, guys. Tomorrow, Aries, you will find luck on your side in a financial deal. You may get the opportunity to further your aims both on the professional and personal fronts. There is much happening on the family front, and you are likely to fully participate in it. Efforts on the health front will be fruitful. A pending property issues gets completed and will be a big load off your chest. Helping a friend or relative will add to your prestige. Taurus, if the property is on your mind, then the chances of getting a good bargain cannot be ruled out. A lot is happening on the home front, so expect to enjoy an exciting time today, or tomorrow, actually. A balanced diet is the key to your good health. Money comes to you from various sources to fill your coffers. Gemini, financially, you may get motivated to earn more. Positive thoughts are likely to fill you with good vibes and keep you mentally and physically fit. You can enjoy a drive through the city tomorrow. Your helpful nature can come in for praise. All right. Now we got Cancer. A promotion is on the cards for the uniformed personnel or those in private sector. Family will appear most responsive to your needs. Money needs to be conserved as a cash crunch appears imminent. Health matters may take priority over other things. Then we got J sign Leo. Let me get this. Why does it do this? Sorry. Give me 1 second. I have to. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. J sign Leo. A family get together will give you the opportunity to meet some new members you had not met before. You will remain focused on whatever you have set out to accomplish tomorrow on the professional front. Maintaining an active lifestyle will help keep you in keeping healthier and fitter. You can maintain stability and confidence in your finances. Traveling may prove therapeutic for you. Traveling may prove like oh, I'm sorry, I read that twice. Be charitable in dealing with disciplinary problems. Virgo, you may get involved in arranging something on the family front. A personal job may entail a lot of traveling, so be ready for it. Good health is foreseen. You may have to hire someone to share your workload to start thinking on those lines. Libra, planning something with the family will be more work than enjoyment. You are likely to go through a favorable period on the professional front. An out of town trip may materialize. All right. And let's get into the next one. We get we got Scorpio. Now is the perfect moment to set ambitious career goals. With success nearly yours, interaction with relatives will also increase. An out of town official trip is likely to give you some respite and peace of mind. High morale will keep you in exuberant mood. Then we got my wife's sign, Sagittarius. A major project may become a financial drain on you, but you will manage it. You will do your health a great favor by dumping junk food. A fresh professional venture will gain positive attention, and some will find time for it from your hectic schedule for some leisure activities. This tomorrow is a good day to travel, so make plans for a short vacation. Some of you may possess a flat soon. Nice. Capricorn, now is the ideal moment to concentrate on your studies. New diet will require a trial phase before being adopted. Those in debt will manage to pay back the full amount soon. Disinterest and lack of persistence at work may put you on the wrong side of seniors. Last but not least, we have our, oh shoot, I'm sorry, we still got Aquarius. Aquarius, money flows in and promises to keep you in a happy financial state. You can be invited as a guest in a seminar or event. A few of you may get the chance to go on a short out of town trip. This is an excellent time to showcase your talents on the professional front. And then we got Pisces. This is not the day to sit idle, so plan something exciting. The day is auspicious to buy gold or jewelry. A task assigned to you in academics will get successfully completed.
Um,
Try opting for healthy food and adopt an active lifestyle. All right, guys, that is our horoscopes for tomorrow. That is for March 12th, 2026. We like to do that to help guide you along your path every day. Let's move on. Before we do, though, we got Chase 911 in the house saying, "Remember me." And we got DTW in the house saying, "What's up? What up to both of you?" Chase, we do see a lot of people come through in and out. So you might have to remind me if you said something specific that I would remember you by, or Jay, one of us.
was good.
Was
I
good, was
remember the name.
good.
I remember the name Chase, so I do
Okay,
remember.
nice.
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
guys, let's get moving. First off, I do want to say thank you though so much for being on here. You guys are always so great, and we can't do this show without you. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share. The other thing I want to share with you is tonight you will not see me going live at the gym because I went earlier today. So if you do want to catch that, just go ahead and check out the replay of it. But you will still see Jay going to the gym. He is going to be going at around maybe 12 today or a little bit later, depending on his mood, because he's a retired man. He can choose when he wants to go. Always nice to have that in your life.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he might get on a little bit earlier just because I already went and did my gym
Yeah,
session. So,
I'll probably start at 12 today instead of like 12:31.
yeah,
Start right at
exactly.
12. That would be cool. You know.
Perfect. All right, let's get into our conspiracy of the night. Tonight, like promised on Monday, I want to talk about, I mean, this just keeps coming up and maybe I've already mentioned it, but I just want to talk about it more because I want you guys to really think about this, this because we are in this all together and this is happening now. So I want y'all to uh, ask yourselves, does Israel control America? Or maybe at least the influence over America. Do they have a lot of influence over America? And if so, then why and how? So I want to get into that with you guys today. Some people believe that behind the public alliance between the US and Israel, there's something deeper. It's not just friendship, influence, or power. It's possibly intelligence networks operating quietly behind the scenes. And to understand why people even talk about this theory, you have to start with one reality. Israel has one of the most respected intelligence agencies in the world, and it is called the Mossad. Mossad is famous for bold operations, tracking down war criminals, cyber warfare, undercover agents across the globe. And like every intelligence service, they operate internationally, even in allied countries. That part isn't conspiracy, that's intelligence history. So, one of the most famous cases that fueled suspicion happened in the 1980s. There was a U.S. naval intelligence analyst named Jonathan Pollard, and he was arrested for passing classified American defense secrets to Israel. He was convicted in 87, and the case shocked Washington because it showed that even close allies sometimes spy on each other. That's normal in the intelligence world. That's just what they do. CIA does the same thing. We spy in other countries, and we basically make wars happen and stuff. But at the same time, it planted the seed of a bigger question for some people. If one spy was caught, how many others might exist that we don't even know about? And then fast forward decades later, you have Jeffrey Epstein. Epstein's life raised a lot of questions. He had connections with politicians, billionaires, royalty, scientists, tech leaders, you name it. All the big influencers, they knew him. Yet his actual financial business model was never clearly explained. Because of that, some commentators speculated that Epstein might have been gathering compromising information on powerful people. That tactic has a name in intelligence circles. It is called compromat, material used for leverage or blackmail. Some conspiracy theories claim Epstein may have been connected to those intelligence networks like the Mossad. Sometimes people specifically point toward Israel because of Epstein's associate, Ghislaine Maxwell. Maxwell's father, Robert Maxwell, was a powerful media tycoon with a mysterious reputation. After his death in 91, multiple journalists claimed he had connections with Israeli intelligence. Those reports have never been fully confirmed, but they've remained part of intelligence lore for decades. Because of that, some conspiracy researchers believe that Maxwell may have been connected to intelligence circles as well. Again, we don't know this, but definitely it is something to think about because it's one of the reasons Epstein theories never went away. And then there's another piece of the puzzle which people point to, and it's the political influence. The United States and Israel have one of the closest alliances in modern geopolitics. Part of that relationship includes strong lobbying organizations like APAC, the American Israel Public Affairs Committee, AIPAC, which advocates for strong U.S.-Israeli relations and has significant influence in Washington policy discussions. Supporters say this strengthens an important alliance. Critics argue that lobbying can shape U.S. foreign policy in ways that prioritize Israeli security interests. That debate has existed in American politics for decades. And now we have these current events with Iran. Israel has long considered Iran its biggest strategic threat. Iran's government supports group hostile to Israel and has pursued advanced nuclear technology. Because of that, Israel has pushed for strong action always against Iran. The United States has also opposed Iran's nuclear program and regional influence. So when the US and Israel coordinate military operations or sanctions, some people say America is protecting its own interests as well, or acting partly in support of Israel's regional strategy. That question becomes even louder whenever tensions rise in the Middle East. And then, last but not least, we have the oil factor. Another layer people bring into the theory is energy. The Middle East contains some of the largest oil reserves on Earth. Shipping routes like the Strait of Hormuz handle a massive percentage of global oil trade. Any conflict involving Iran can affect oil markets worldwide. Because of that, global powers, including the United States, have strong incentives to stay involved in the region. Energy security is a huge strategic priority. So, yeah, guys, you know, I feel like there's a lot of things that are happening currently, and I think that now with all the dirt that Epstein had on all these people, definitely we have to kind of abide by what Israel tells us, and this is not the first time this has happened. It has happened in the past, and I do think that Israel definitely has a lot of say when it comes to how we act and what we do, and especially with the U.S., we definitely always kind of go out of our way, but at the same time, what we do kind of it makes sense for business because then later on, especially with Trump, you're going to see we're going to have a lot of oil, we're going to have a lot of like good things that come out of this, hopefully, But that's basically Trump's plan. Trump is never like one of those guys who just wants to go in for like 4 to 10 years or forever and have this like crazy ass war. He's just basically trying to get in and get out, and he has always motives and things he's trying to do secure. And maybe it's oil at this point. Who knows? All right, that is our conspiracy of the night. We are getting to the end of our show, guys. But before we do, we always like to give you Jay's in mind final words of wisdom. So, Jay, what do you have for them today?
Going with Robert Greene, Mr. 48 Laws of Power. You cannot spend your life worrying about the petty feeling of others. I'm going with that one because, man, I'm telling you, man, like it's pretty straightforward there, man. People try to get you to really care about their shit sometimes, man. You know what I mean? And like it's cool to be empathetic, let me tell you. But there's times where people just keep pushing and pushing and pushing. It's like, bro, relax, man. Live your life. You know what I mean? And the only damn solution is to cut those people out of your life because, man, there's some petty ass shit. People just keep trying to push on people, man. A lot of people like to play victim. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So that's why I'm going with that one today. You know what I mean? Because you got to do what's best for you in life, especially if you aspire to, certain things you want to accomplish, let's just say. You know what I'm saying? And, that's one thing that I could say that I've really done in my life. I've always aspired to do what I want to do and get to where I want to get. That's how I've gotten to where I've gotten right now. So that's why I'm going with Robert Greene today. Because when I read that quote, I've always liked that quote when he wrote it,
oh yeah.
you know. And a lot of people be taking that shit personal too, man.
Oh, I already know.
Shit makes me laugh though, man. Like, dude, just live your life. You know what I mean? Don't
Right,
try to put your shit on anyone else's shit. You
exactly.
know what I mean? So yeah, you don't have to worry about petty feelings of others. Just do what's
Right,
good for you. You know, that's what I'm saying.
exactly. And yeah, Jay, kind of going off of what you're saying, you can't spend your whole life worrying about how everyone else feels. If you constantly seek approval, you'll end up standing still while your own life waits for you to move forward. Respect others, but don't sacrifice your path trying to please everyone. Live your life with purpose and clarity. Some people will support you, others may not, but their reactions should not determine your direction. Stay focused on your growth, your goals, and the life you are building. Don't allow negativity, guilt, or outside pressure to drag you down. Your journey is yours to walk. And just to end it with a spiritual quote for you guys, walk your path with courage. Those meant to walk beside you, you will keep up. Those who don't will fall away. So yeah, guys, that is our final words of wisdom for you guys, and we are getting to the end of our show. So Jay, let's close it out for the Average Day Joes.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for being here from every platform. I do know C already went live, so he will not be going live in the next 30, 40 minutes. You can check that out earlier. I will be going live probably hour and a half, 2 hours, you know, probably around midnight. Earlier than what I've been doing. I've been going live at like 12:31, but tonight I'll go live a little earlier, so that'll be cool. And then yeah, if you don't catch me live later, then yeah, we'll see you tomorrow at our podcast at 8:30. So
Exactly.
yes, sir.
All right, that's it for us. So y'all, peace out.